guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with my favourite polishes of 2020. We are here, we've made it to the end, and we're going to recap through the year and see what some of my favourites were. Excitingly, this is a collab with a bunch of other nail tubers here, so I'm going to be linking everybody else down in the comments. They're all going to be going up, I think, over the next kind of 48 hours. So like I say, I will link everyone's channel so you can watch those after me, or if you're coming from one of them to me. Hello, I'm Amy. Thank you so much for watching today's video. How I tend to do my year favourites is I go from polishes that came into my life and the ones that I wore for the first time this year. I don't do ones that were released this year. Just anything that was new, anything that I wore for the first time is eligible to be a favourite. I also haven't gone for a specific number. I just kind of went through my Instagram and reminisced through the ones that I really enjoyed and picked out a few to show you guys today. So we'll start with some mainstream ones. Top polishes of 2020. The first one is from a British brand, and this is Barry M's Sour Candy. Now, I did a video earlier in the year revisiting the brand Barry M after I hadn't tried them for almost a decade, and this is definitely my top pick from the ones that I tried, and I'm definitely more aware of what they are releasing now thanks to doing that video and trying out a ton from all their different ranges. This is just a beautiful, like, turquoisey minty blue colour. There's nothing super like special about it, I guess, in a way, but when I wore it I was just completely obsessed with how clean and fresh and slightly different the tone of it was compared to some other tealy mints that I have in my collection. If you can get Barry M, I would definitely recommend looking at the range, and Sour Candy was my favourite one from this year for sure. An oldie but a new one to me. This is Mint Candy Apple, and this is from Essie. Yes, I don't know how it took me like 10 years of collecting nail polish to pick this one up, but this is the first time I ever wore it midway through 2020. This was a gift from Essie, the brand, which is amazing to even be saying that. And I just really loved it. There's a reason why it is an icon amongst Essie shades, and it's very nostalgic to me, I guess, because when I first started collecting, there were certain polishes out there like you must own, and one of the polishes that I felt that I must own is Mint Candy Apple, and I just didn't. So definitely glad to pick this up. It is worth the beautiful hype. It's a stunning mint polish, beautiful formula. So that one there is Mint Candy Apple, Essie. We'll keep the gifted train rolling. I am very privileged that I work with Zoya and do reviews for them, and I picked out 3 from the ones that they released this year. So these are all polishes that were released in 2020. I think the earliest one in the year was from their spring collection, and this one is Emerson, and it's just perfection. I love the mixture of tone where it is grey, blue, purple, lilac. It's like a really nice hybrid mix point between all of those colours. And for a polish which is so white based, the formula is so good. So actually the blue and the green in this collection earlier in the year were both really beautiful, but Emerson is just amazing, and I really want to rewear it, so I'm probably going to keep it out. Emerson by Zoya. In the holiday collection we had Nisha, and Nisha is this beautiful blue purple which completely glows on the nail. There is a really nice like royal jewel toned regal kind of flash to it, where it goes like that blue purple into a blue flash. It was just super opaque, almost good in one, so shiny, so vibrant, and really exactly what I was looking for in that collection. So good. And again, that one is another one from Zoya, and that one was Nisha. The last one from Zoya came out very recently. This is from their new Natural 4 collection, and this one is Evelyn. Now, I picked this one out of everything from the year, and it's just like almost white toned cream, just because I love the crispness and the refreshingness of it. Sometimes I wear a lot of bright colours, neons, you name it, I will wear it. And every now and again, you just want a neutral just to be like peaceful, calm. And this was just exactly what I was looking for. I've worn this twice since owning it, and definitely one of my favourite like white bases of all time, so we definitely had to feature it in this video. So that last Zoya was Evelyn, and like I say, they should all be available, and I will link all their brands information down below for you. We have 2 from 90 Lacquer that we're going to show first of all. This first one is called Onesie. It actually came out in last year's holiday collection 2019, but I didn't actually wear it until 2020. If you know my channel, you'll know that I love contrasting colours. So this is a light blue base with red glitter, and the red and the blue together isn't odd combination, but I just think that it looks so fun, and the red glitter is kind of like medium to small. I just love the mixture of the red and the blue, and you'll probably see that as we move more into the indies, that I just love kind of contrasting shimmers, contrasting flakies, large flakies. Anything different tends to be what I gravitate towards, and that is why Onesie is featuring in this top 20. That was Onesie by 90. We then have Flirt, which came out in the Valentine's Day trio for this year. This is just a hot pink with a ton of holographic glitters in there, and another one that was just so vibrant and pop. And I wore this in the springtime, and I just thought that it worked so nicely. I really love, like, Barbie pink is the colour that I tend to go for. If I'm going to wear pink, I love like cream pink and then Barbie pink. They're like my two favourite to go for, and I do gravitate towards a bright Barbie pink quite a bit actually. This one is a bit more of a scrubby finish because it is more glittery in your nails than flakies, but it's so worth it. I'm obsessed. That one there was Flirt by 90 Lacquer. I've been very lucky to work with a few indie brands this year on different polishes and different collections, but I'm going to be giving, if I can, pick out, this is kind of like an honourable mention I guess, some that I was involved in the creation of to be put in my favourites. I know that's probably really cheeky, but they are also some of my favourites for the year, so I couldn't ignore them. Yeah, they have to go in the video. So the first one is from my collaboration with Pampered Polishes, and this one is called Diricawl, and this is a pink with a blue glitters throughout it, navy blue. And again, like we said with Onesie, I really enjoy polishes that have clashing colours in it, and I love especially pink and blue together in either pink with little blue or blue with little pink. That's one of my favourite combinations out there, and again, the Barbie colour. So all of those components together kind of led me down this path of, we came up with this, and it's one of my favourites for the year. So that one there was Diricawl by Pampered Polishes. And way back at the start of the year, I released 5 in collaboration with 90 Lacquer. I've been on YouTube 5 years, and Jess had been on YouTube 10 years at the time. So we did a 5 and 10 nail polish duo together. It's kind of been something that we were going to do for a while now. We talked about a few ideas to release some polishes together, so I'm glad that it finally happened. My offering of the duo is like a duck egg kind of blue with bronze, white and black glitters. And if you haven't seen what Jess's version looks like, hers is kind of like the opposite. It's kind of like a goldy bronze with blue in. So I've got like the blue with the bronze, and she's got the other way around. They're really pretty, if I do say so myself. They are still available now, so of course, like I said, everything for every brand is going to be linked down below. But one of my other highlights of the year was doing 5 and 10 with 90 Lacquer. We then move on to the rest of the indies that I have to show for you, so let's just grab and go. The first one is an autumn time wear, I think, and this one is called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Glam Polish. For the last few years, I always feature a Glam Polish in my videos just because I love the uniqueness, the amount of different combinations that they have. This came out in the Elton John Rocket Man collection, which also is one of the reasons why I wanted to look at that collection specifically, because I love the film, I love Elton John, I love Taron Egerton, I love the whole thing. But this is a blurple base, and as you can see, a very strong red flash. Then we have warm toned duochrome flakies, and then we also have holographic glitters in there. The minute I saw it, and then the minute I wore it, I knew I was going to be in love with it forever. It was just one of those things, like I say, it had the components that just scream out, Amy, you need this. I'm obsessed. I want to wear it again. Like I say, I'm probably going to keep some of these out to rewear them now. I just looked at them again because, my goodness, so stunning. So that one there was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Glam Polish. We have one from Rogue Lacquer, and again, this is one that I wore way back in January of 2020, which seems like forever ago now. And this one is called Zawu, and this came out in her Fantastic Beasts mini series on Hella Handmade Creations. Again, we're going to follow the similar sort of pattern here. This is a green base with a pink shimmer, and then again we have tons of warm tone duochrome flakies in there. So the green with the pink with the red and the yellow orange, very unusual but absolutely glorious, and like I say, everything that I kind of look for. Something different, something unique, a combination that maybe other people wouldn't have thought to have mixed up, but it's so stunning. A little bit more sheer because you are building up that light green base with all the other extra bits in there, but totally worth it if you can find this. Some of these are harder to find, like the more limited edition and polished pickup that we're going to be talking about towards the end of this video. In love. Zawu Rogue Lacquer. As I mentioned polish pickup, let's just do the polish pickup ones next. This one is from Ethereal Lacquer, and again one that I wore way back in the start of the year in February, I believe. This is called Under the Sea, and just behold, it is a light blue purple base with the strongest flash ever. When I first got this, I was a little dubious to whether this could become opaque at all, but it just floored me, took my breath away, so stunning. And I think that Ethereal has done a few kind of like similar variations to this, so if you haven't got this, you could possibly pick up something that is a similar shifty type of polish. There's no words. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I hate doing these favourites videos because I'm just repeating myself over and over again, I know it. But that one there was Under the Sea by Ethereal Lacquer. The other polish pickup one is called And Gaia Wept, and this is from Girly Bits. Again, we're having green with a very bright red flash, but then these flakies are more of a multi-chrome where we go all the way through from purple to blue to green to yellow to orange to red. We go the full spectrum with them. But wearing this on your nails is just so vivid and bright. And I remember that when they put up the inspiration photo for this, it just matched it completely. Like again, the red with the green is an interesting combination. So all of those things combined, yes please. And Gaia Wept, Girly Bits. We then have an older polish. This one is called Royal to a Fault, and it's from KBShimmer. It's with their old labels, which is why I'm saying to you this is an older polish. I know that then when they re-swapped their labels over, some polishes came across and were like rebranded into the new ones, but I'm not sure how easy this is to get at all. But it is that kind of royal monarchy type purple with a little bit of a blue flash. Again, I think I wore this in the early part of the year, but I just love the shimmer of it, the fact that it is this purple with the bright blue shimmer, and the fact that it was just so glowy, opaque. It just really stood out, but like not in a neon type way. I love it when sometimes you wear polishes that are neon and they catch people's eyes and everybody talks to you about them because they're so bright, obviously. And then occasionally you'll get polishes like some of the ones that I've mentioned that people talk to you about them because they're just understated but stunning at the same time, and this exactly kind of fits that bill. It might just look like a purple nail polish in the bottle, but on the nails it is everything. So that one there was the penultimate one, Royal to a Fault by KBShimmer. We're wrapping the video up with a Dolish polish. Again, I kind of feature Dolish every year because I buy a lot from them. I really enjoy the brand. This was limited edition, and this is called And So the Lion Fell in Love with the Lamb. I got this in August. I think I wore it in October or November time. Obsessed. Again, we'll repeat ourselves, but it is a grass green base with the largest opalescent flakies you've ever seen in your entire life. The image that this is kind of based off of was like people laying in grass, and it does kind of look like that grassy texture on your nails because the flakies are so large. You get like, they're shards, they're opalescent, they're in the green base. It just looks almost textured but then very smooth at the same time. It's kind of like this weird mixture that just works so perfectly. And I definitely needed to fit this into my top polishes because it's glorious. So the last one of the video is And So the Lion Fell in Love with the Lamb Dolish polish. So that is 2020, my favourites. I always have trouble picking favourites, and I'm really interested to see what everybody else is going to pick and chosen. I know that because I do mine slightly differently and it's not brand new polishes for the year, I don't always get doubles with people. Sometimes I remember watching videos for favourites where like every single person would we would all mention like on repeat the same like polishes over and over again. So it's really nice to think we're going to get a lot of variety this year. There's so many indie releases, polish pickup, so much polish to choose from, and I look forward to watching everybody else's videos. Like I say, all brands linked down below, and all the other people involved in this collaboration also will be linked down below. Thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what your favourites were for 2020, and I will see you in 2021. Bye.